Hi!
Oh.
So this is really for Cheryl, the first one.
Oh.
Just because her impression of me of this cowboy pose is
My honesty.
her honesty. And so, since I'm not that cowboy poet that writes about roaming the ranges or whatever, this is my take on John Wayne.
Oh.
It actually comes from the Cowboy Poetry Festival here in Kamloops. They have a huge cowboy festival, and they have cowboy poets there, and they asked me to go read there. They weren't prepared for what I wrote.
No, why? Why?
Garry Gottfriedson for sure.
No Happy Eagle poems?
Okay. So John Wayne, these are the John Wayne poets. Cowboy poets, a romantic illusionist. Clean clanging poems, Custer style, spouting lyrics bow-legged across stages. Dry pumping John Wayne hard-ons, twanging in all the natural places. Driving the team with rhythm and rhyme, Yankee doodling with black microphones in hands. Yodeling yippee-yippee-yay, yippee-yippee-oh. Crooning southern sweet words across airwaves, reining in the audience from a full gallop forward. Each poem kicks out bucking horse metaphors, rendering flushed faces on saggy-skinned gals, gawking dropped mouth, lipstick blurred, running to washrooms, snickering awkwardly as the toilets twirl horse shit all the way down to the NFR. Hillbilly limericks stuff the heart full of windswept words, bulging out wranglers and jugglers with swelling pride, when they splatter barnyard poetics on set, like cattle pissing down on flat rocks on a hot summer's day, carrying forth quixotic redneck notions. Redneck reality or redneck illusion is tough to reckon with. Never mind, that disillusion is the business of sonnets when you're born a cowboy poet meant to live in a John Wayne life. It was sort of my take on the reconciliation thing, you know, like when we started to go out and make promises and, you know, sort of in the back rooms with all the chiefs and everybody else, but they really forgot about the people, right? So it's called Inside.
Hoi! Inside
churches and jails, rape rotted rosaries, stitched crucifixes to skin, threaded prayers to palms, tongues threaded in cotton lies, outside on the streets. And the poets said nothing, as saxophones and barbecues guided their discussions. There were daisies and cute things to write about instead of doing their job, and it was all tasteless, useless, pretentious behavior. And in the back alleys, innocence as God's word, spat out by priests, nuns, and other holy men who licked pussies, who fucked boys, who prayed for redemption. And the poets said nothing, but grooved to saxophones and ate red meat on Friday, who licked their lips in philosophical fear, who pretended that poetry was only for the rich, who stuck to themselves. But God's doors, prison doors, clanged shut, the keys stuffed into the cleavages of salvation, and the disillusioned prisoners lay on beds, dreamed they were the pussy eaters fucking themselves with rosaries in hand. And the poet finally said, reconciliation is another cash cow fib growing in the belly of the elite, holy and dark.
Oh.
I have to head out, and each and every one of you are just so amazing. And I'm so honored to be able to be a part of your guys' journey and to be able to have the opportunity to meet with each and every one of you. And I know that the work is just beginning, and that's really exciting for me. there's already some collaborations brewing here, which is really, I'm really looking forward to. And I know that we'll be running into each other soon. So in the Sewepin culture, we can't say goodbye. That's meant for only two reasons. One is death, and the other is when you are abandoned from the community. So I can't say either one of those things to you. And so I hope all of you have a really safe journey home, and I hope we don't lose touch. You know, sometimes we get busy in our lives, and we've, you know, the business of living, and then it's a long time before we reconnect. 9 years for me, Peter. Was it 9 years? Was that long?
8 years.
Yeah. 8 years. 8.5 years.
Long time.
Six.
Oh, you
Peter makes
I'm really happy that you guys had the opportunity to spend it in my territory. This is my home. This is the land where I was born in. And, you know, like I say in one of my poems, the dust of my grandmother's blow in this valley. And so you're walking among my ancestors here. Thank you so much, Ashok, for bringing me into this. I really appreciate that. So safe journeys, everyone, and we'll see each other soon. Okay.
Thank you.
Winnipeg next year.
Winnipeg next year.
Winnipeg next year.
Hey, Chris, I need a ride.
What?
To Winnipeg.
Oh yeah.
Caravan.
Hell yeah.